Hello, fellow citizens of the digital agora. Let's have a moment. Everyone talks about vibe coding and the future of the tech industry. So I'm just going to give a little bit of a simple example. I prefer to call this linguistic coding. And this is just a simple example of what you can do if you know how to handle AI. I remember learning in the late 90s and early 2000s. I started learning with DOS key. And then I learned a little bit about HTML and JavaScript. So it's not like I'm completely unaware of all this. However, if you know how to linguistically code with your AI agent or assistant, etc., you can do this in just a short order. So here's one that I made, like absurd example, just for fun. And I figured I would share this as a weird perspective content and just go through it. I'm not really ready to share the links publicly, but I don't know if you can, who knows. Nah, you won't be able to get it all. So here we go. The official press release of limited production 2026 model year. The Corgatti Sploot GT. The hypercar for those who deserve the finest things and know it. Speed. Luxury. Sploot. 2.3 seconds. Estimated. 0 to 60 mile per hour zoomies mode. 261 mile per hour top speed or until distracted by squirrel. 1500 horsepower, quad turbo, W16 Bork engine. Infinity loyalty rating, certified by Edison, the Corgi himself. If Bugatti is the car of kings, the Corgatti is the car of the working class king. Not royalty by birth, royalty by loyalty. Low to the ground, unbothered, deeply pleased with itself. Technical specifications. Powertrain, engine configuration. 8-liter W16 quad turbo. The Bork block. 4 turbo, no apologies. Acceleration, 0 to 60, 2.3 seconds. My activities automatically upon hearing, activates automatically upon hearing walkies. Aerodynamics, rear spoiler, floof wing. Exterior, lower intake aperture, sploot tongue. Generates 400 pounds of downforce. Also, cools the radiator. Priorities. Transmission, gearbox, 7-speed DSG. Paddle shift or zoomies auto. Full chaos mode. Performance, peak output, 1500 horsepower resting, 1600 horsepower when mailman arrives. Dynamics, suspension mode, sploot stance, team, aerodynamically optimized. Also, just extremely comfortable. Exterior, front fascia, boot nose team, carbon fiber, structurally sound, do not boop while in motion. Dimensions, ground clearance, low AF, Corgi spec, 2.1 inches, not a bug, a philosophy. Full economy, range, who cares, you bought this, you have enough. Top off the treats bin The available colors: Classic Pembroke, Midnight Sable, Red Merle Edition, Ghost Floof, Tricolor, Heritage, Twilight Bork. All colorways include matching nose leather and contrasting tongue in salmon pink. Non-negotiable. It's part of the design language. Internal appointments. Reclaimed nap blanket upholstery. Hand sourced from finest Costco fleece. Full Napa leather surround. Contrast stitching is in warm golden retriever. You will feel held. Bork alarm safety system. Standard proximity alert system has been replaced with 94 decibel bark. 17 speakers tuned by ear. Pedestrians will know. Treat compartment center console. Refrigerated, motion activated, automatically dispenses upon activation of Zoomies mode. Also doubles as a cup holder. Priorities. Head out a Windows team. Panoramic quad pane glass optimized for maximum snout. Protrusion at high speeds. Wind tunnel tested. Ear flap aerodynamics are a standard feature. Scroll detection navigation. Next gen AI assisted routing that proactively identifies and navigates towards squirrels, mail carriers, and other dogs. Disable, but why would you? Disableable. Ambient lighting, good boy mode. Soft amber glow activates automatically when the driver executes a perfect parallel park successfully. Ignores the neighbor's car, you earned it. The teachings of Master Corgatti. From the ancient text, The Art of the Sploot, Volume 2, on speed and naps. An acceleration. The Supreme Warrior does not announce the Zoomies. The Zoomies simply begin. The house bears witness. Translation. Launch control. No drama. Pure exit. On ground clearance. He who is low to the ground fears no fall. He who sploots fears nothing. He is already resting. Translation. Sploot stance is not a limitation. It is enlightenment. Unloyalty. The great general does not change allegiance with seasons. He waits by the door always without complaints until you return. Translation. The Corgatti starts every time. Rain or shine. Good mood or bad. On the Bork alarm. To warn is not fear. The bark does not come from weakness. It comes from the certainty that something must be said, and no one else will say it. Translation. 84 decibels. Proximity alert. You're welcome. Every great house needs a guardian at the gate. Every great road needs a car that means it. The Corgatti is both. Diogenes of America, working class philosopher, owner of Edison. The ownership experience. Units available, 52. One for each week of the year. One for each episode of The Trail. Warranty. Coverage term, forever. Corgis do not abandon. Neither does the Corgatti warranty program. Pricing. Base MSRP 3.7 million. Includes lifetime supply of treats. Non-negotiable line item. Delivery. Delivery method. Hand carried. Delivered personally with car scratches ear scratches. That's just how we do it. Corgatti, Sploot, GT Limited Edition, established 2026, a Diogenes of America production in collaboration with Edison, chief test pilot. Corgatti Sploot is a conceptual vehicle produced for philosophical and satirical purposes. Any resemblance of a real Bugatti is entirely, inconsequential or deeply flattering. Fliff-wing, spoiler wag, rate may vary by road conditions and emotional state. It's hard to read that text. Not responsible for traffic crossed by pedestrians stopping to say, "Oh my God!" Edison approves this message. So anyways, this is an example of just what you can build swiftly, and I'm going to kind of build these out for my universe of my novels and stories eventually. But yes, linguistic and vibe coding. Who knows? I'll elaborate on how I get such a consistent image throughout the whole thing. I've got another one, but I won't share that now. And here's Edison, and he approves. Woof. Corgi and Edison out.